cricket test at Guwahati, and on day 3 at close of play, South Africa in the second innings were 26 without loss. They now lead by 314 runs. Yes, earlier in reply to South Africa's first innings score of 489, India resumed their first inning at the overnight score of 9 without loss, but they were all out for 201 and they conceded a lead of more than 288 runs. When the stumps were drawn for the day, Ryan Rickleton was unbeaten along with Aiden Markram. Rickleton 13 and Markram 12, and South Africa batted for 8 overs and they are now 26 without loss and they now lead by 314 runs. Now going to India's batting chart, India were all out for 201. They were overnight 9 without loss and they lost their first wicket at 65 today, and KL Rahul was the first man to go, scoring 22 of 63 balls, hitting 2 fours, and he was caught by Aiden Markram of the bowling of Keshav Maharaj, the left-arm leg spinner. The second wicket at 95, Yashasvi Jaiswal is scoring another half century. He made 58 runs of 97 balls, hitting 7 fours and 1 6. And then the flurry of wickets, one after another. India lost wickets in clutter. Yashasvi Jaiswal was caught by Jansen of the bowling of Stephen Harmer, and he made 58 runs. The third wicket at 95, 1 run later, Sai Sudarshan departs, scoring just 15 of 40 balls, caught by Rickleton of the bowling of Harmer. The fourth at 102, Dhruv Jurel was out without scoring, caught by Keshav Maharaj of the bowling of Marco Jansen. The fifth wicket at 105, Rishabh Pant departs, scoring just 7, caught by Kyle Verreynne of the bowling of Marco Jansen. The sixth wicket at 119, Nitesh Kumar Reddy was the sixth man to go, scoring 10, and he was caught by Markram of the bowling of Marco Jansen. The seventh at 122, a very good body line bowling, a brilliant bouncer from Marco Jansen, and Ravindra Jadeja could not cope up and was out defending, and in the slip he made 6 runs. The 8th wicket at 194, Washington Sundar from 122 for 7. The 8 wicket partnership took their total to 194. Yes, 72 runs lead, 72 runs partnership between Washington Sundar and Kuldeep Yadav, but the 8th wicket fell at 194. Washington Sundar in the 78th over was out, caught by Markram of bowling of Harmer. He was out 2 runs short of his half century, made 48 of 92 balls and hit 2 fours and 1 6. While the 9th wicket, Kuldeep Yadav, playing a marathon inning, stayed at the wicket for 134 minutes, faced 134 deliveries, but scored only 19 runs and showed the way how to bat to his top order batsman in this pitch. He hit 3 fours as well. The 10th wicket at 201, Jasprit Bumrah was out, caught by Verreynne of the bowling of Marco Jansen for 5, while Mohammad Siraj remained unbeaten on 2. A brilliant bowling spell from Marco Jansen, who captured 6 for 48 in 19.5 overs. 5 of them were maiden. Rian Mulder, 10 overs, 5 maiden, 14 runs and no wicket. Keshav Maharaj, 15 overs, 1 maiden, 39 runs and 1 wicket. And then Simon Harmer, 27 overs, 6 maiden, 64 runs and 3 wicket. Aiden Markram, 10 over 1 maiden, 26 runs and 2 wicket. And Samuran Mathusami also bowled 2 overs and gave away 2 runs. And at close of play, South Africa in the second inning were 26 without loss, which means they now lead by 314 runs. And Jasprit Bumrah, Mohammad Siraj, Jadeja and Kuldeep Yadav all bowled, but failed to took a wicket. So the summary of the match: South Africa scored 489 in their first inning. In reply, India were bowled out. Just remember, India are playing at home and they're struggling to face South Africa or to match South African performance. They're all out for 201 and South Africa took a lead of 288, and capitalizing on that lead, South Africa scored another 26 runs in their second inning at close of third day's play, which means they now lead by 314 runs with all 10 wickets intact. Let's see how many runs South Africa add to their total. Jansen too hot for India as South Africa start dreaming of series sweep. Remember, South Africa won the first test match at Kolkata. So they're 1-0 up in the series, and Yashasvi Jaiswal 58 and Washington Sundar 48. The only bright spot for India with Jensen short ball brilliance causing trouble. India confront the steepest of challenge. India have staged draws and even wins after conceding big first in league total at home. But this team is in transition with Gill out injured. Mathusami come out. The Wilderness Amstons India is scoring his first century in Test cricket. So now going to the World Test Championship points table, where India are now struggling, and Australia, after defeating England in the first test at Perth, are now leading the points table. They are at the top. They've played 4 matches and have won 4 matches. They have 48 points. One victory will give you 12 points. So Australia, after winning 4 matches, have 48 points and they have 100% win percentage. Remember, this is a 5-match test series, and the remaining 3 matches, in fact 4 matches, are also against England, the Ashes series. South Africa are in a very good position. They are the defending champion of the World Test Championship. They have played 3 matches, won 2 and have lost 1, which is against Pakistan at Pindi, and they have 24 points, with 66.67 is their win percentage. Sri Lanka, on the other hand, is at number 3, played 2 matches, won 1 and have drawn 1, so they are 16 points. 12 points for a winning match and 4 points for drawing a match. So altogether, Sri Lanka have 16 points with a win percentage very similar to South Africa, 66.67. India is now at number 4. Played 8 matches, won 4 and have lost 3 and have drawn just 1 match. So they have 52 points and their win percentage is 54.17. And Pakistan are at number 5. Played 2 matches, won 1 and have lost. Pakistan were unlucky. They should have won the series against South Africa 2-0, but unfortunately they lost the second match and South Africa leveled the series 1-1. So Pakistan, playing 2 matches, won 1 and have lost 1, have 12 points with 50% their win percentage. On the other end, England, yes, England are at number 6. Played 6 matches, won only 2 and have lost 3, and they have won their 1 match ended in a draw, so they have 26 points, but their win percentage is 36.11. Bangladesh are at number 7. They have played 2 matches, lost 1 and have drawn 1, only 4 points with 16.67 their win percentage. West Indies again at the bottom of the point table, played 5 and lost all the 5 test matches, no point and no win percentage. New Zealand are yet to play the test match in this World Test Championship cycle from 2025 to 2027. Anyway, wishing all the team best of luck for the rest of this World Test Championship. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.